North Node Astrological Consultations, available now at sacredtea.net. Hey babies, it's MahMah Tea, back with another one. You know, I wanted to make this quick video about a video that I posted yesterday. It's a duet video with a sister girl by the name of Star, who made a response to somebody who commented on one of her videos, and I think that was an amazing response. I had to make a duet with it. But before I go a little deeper into this video that I'm going to make, I'm going to set the stage or the premise of this video. This video is going to be called Men and Males. Shout out to Busta Rhymes, that young fella. He made a really good video defining the difference between men and males, and I couldn't agree with his definition more. So I'm going to piggyback off of that, because when I posted this video on YouTube, the duet I did with the young lady Star, a lot of you males and you young boys got offended. Now I'm trying to figure out what the hell you offended about this for, because she wasn't addressing y'all. She was addressing actually someone who asked her if she was interested in being in the... Don't you go, Mikos? Now. It's crazy tale. If you was interested in joining the Illuminati, contact me. And her response was to them about why should she join an organization when she is a black woman coming from the dark matter is already illuminated. Then here come all you little male boys talking about we need to stop tearing each other down. And where you gonna be without your king? Why you always shitting on the black man? I'm paraphrasing. I was looking at them comments. I said, look at here now. This is what you talking about when you talking about male boys. Shit like that. This says this is nothing to do with the men who know who they are, who know how to protect and honor their women, their mothers, their daughters, their wives, who are creating a form of guardianship over these women so they are allowed to express themselves and tap into their divine feminine spirituality and start tapping into the spiritual realm to change and shift all the shit that's going on this planet. But your little male boys who's calling yourselves kings and ain't doing nothing kingly on the planet. Now I'm going to talk about y'all, and y'all going to get your little feelings hurt. And if you a male boy, please unsubscribe to every platform that I'm on, because this is going to be directed to you. Not to the men, but to the male boys. And I'm going to tell you the difference. Don't tick me off. You know what happened? Mama get ticked off. For decades, we going to talk about recent decades. You male boys have been making music and created a whole genre of music where you have been degrading black women. Bitches, hoes, G's up, hoes down, women ain't this and women ain't that and women ain't the other. And you have generated billions of dollars from the industry tearing your mamas down. But that was okay. Then add insult to injury, you idolize the ones who made the most money, called them the king of this and the king of that. Come to find out, allegedly, they ain't nothing but predators. Ringleaders in the circles of trafficking women, children, and drugs. Just listen to the lyrics y'all have casted upon the airwaves for the past 20-something years. Where was your kingly ass then? Why wasn't you checking your brother? See, it's fine when you degrade women, but when women get tired of being degraded and wake up and realizes that she firstborn, she ain't come from no rib, and she's reclaiming her crown, getting you off her lap and sitting on her throne herself, then here come the little male boys whining and crying. No, baby. She tired of being abused by her own sons. She's tired. So she realized that, well, it's quite evident you're not going to help restore her crown. So she going to have to get up and take it herself. You see, she tired of y'all sitting on her lap. And she tired of lap dancing for you all, your male boys. You gonna take a look at them old pictures of our set with that grown-ass baby on her lap. Not the little boy, but the grown-ass boy sitting on her lap. Look at her face in all them pictures. She ain't even smiling. She look a little disgusted. Like, where is this boy's father? Get his grown ass up, big ass off my lap. Oh, he was murdered by his brother because he was jealous. Another male boy. See, honey, y'all crying and whining because mama don't want you to sit on her lap no more. She's standing up and she's taking her power back, because waiting on you to give it to her is like some people waiting for saviors to come and save them. She recognized who she is and what she needs to do to reclaim her sovereignty on this planet. That's right. So the male boss is getting upset. Baby, ain't nobody degrading you. We holding ourselves up. There was another young baby girl got dismembered by a white boy. And you read some of these comments and the male boys are going, well. Like it's funny for a black woman to be dismembered and scattered all over the town. And you blaming her dead body for the crime that was committed. You a male boy, baby. Because if you was a man, she wouldn't be looking for them. If you was a man, she wouldn't be open and vulnerable to the attacks that's placed upon her. And a great majority of the attacks is being done on women is male boys. Very few men are around defending and honoring and protecting that power of that black woman. So when she stand up and she regains her crown and said, no, I'm going to take my power back myself. I'm recognizing who I am, where I come from, my divinity, and my power ain't from the books that was written by you. That's when you hear all the male boys get up and hollering and screaming. I'm going to need the real men to stand up and check these male boys, okay? Because they have had a history of crying and whining when a woman stands up to reclaim her power. Baby, we blaming the male boys for all the atrocities that happen on this planet. Let's talk about if there was a transatlantic, there was a transatlantic slave trade. Maybe not on the scale that they teach in the history books. But that white boy couldn't go on over there and do all that by himself. They had, matter of fact, tribesmen gathering up the slaves. It wasn't mamas, it wasn't women gathering up the prisoners of war, putting them on their ships. It was the male boys. And when that boy, them Italians and them Spaniards and them French came over here and they had the Moors on the ship, it wasn't the mamas of the Moors on the ship, it was the male boys. Because you came over here and you're looking at the people that's indigenous, even though they had the same skin tone as you. You dressed up like the European, like you one of them. Well, you might be one of them because you the one educated them and trained them when they came out the dark ages, but you turned on your mama. And this is why you've been divided today, baby. You's a male boy. So you mad at the women because they recognizing what happened, who they are. And they taking their power back. And you got a problem with that. Truth of the matter is, baby, some of y'all can't handle the power of the black woman. She wasn't born into submission. You were trying to make her submissive. Real men don't want no woman bowing down and submissive to them. They looking for someone who is just as strong as they is. This ain't no competition, baby. She know her power. The real gods recognize her power. and want to protect her because they know once she tap into that spiritual realm, honey, she can work magic on this physical plane. But those of you who always want to sit in her lap, whining and crying because you can't get her breast milk no more, you attack her. You try to belittle her. You threaten. You so threatening in your male boyish ways. You can't understand how she is divine herself. Something wrong with y'all. There's nothing wrong with her that she waking up. There's something wrong with you that you want to keep her asleep. Y'all all gathered in your circles as long as you stroking and masturbating each other's ego. You feel empowered. Some of y'all don't even like women. Don't even like them nowhere around you unless she's on her knees. You don't want no woman who knows who she is. Then you run around and you get your passports and you go in other places trying to find you. But baby, them women are waking up globally. They don't want you either. Watch all you athletes run on over there to them gray girls and abuse them too. Now, no disrespect to the babies. I'm just saying, they tired of you too. You abusive to them too. Real men don't do that. Male boys do. So it's time for you to recognize which one you is. And sisters, it's time for you to recognize which one of them is sitting on your couch all day, playing their little games, mad and upset, because you questioning them about what value they bringing to the table. Honey, hold on now. You even got the male boys going on shows talking about women. If you ain't bringing nothing to the table, I don't need you. See, that ain't no man, baby. That's a male boy. And he's upholding the male boy system. And that system is falling. If you offended by black women tapping into her divine power, her spirituality, and she is eloquently reading someone who asked her to join the organization, and she realized, baby, I am the organization. And all of you little butt-hurt male boys is commenting about what black woman gonna do without her king. Baby, she already know who her king is. And she know who it ain't. It ain't you. So y'all all go ahead in droves. Please unsubscribe to all of my platforms so we can make room for the real gods and goddesses of this planet who know their true divine selves and know the power of the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy. Them wonder twin power activate. But there's an order to this thing, and it starts in the spiritual realm. Too, but she resonates on a higher spiritual octave and frequency. Baby, she does. It's her nature too, not to be bowing down and submitting on you. And she ain't asking you to bow down and submit on to her. That she don't want no parts of that. So you need to stop. If you want to wear a crown, baby, remember when you came out of her for JJ, it was called crowning. She crowned you. She know who's worthy enough to be called her king. And the last thing she wants to crown or have sit on her lap is another male. You think about that now. MahMah Tea. Y'all be good. Bye, babies.
Music, merch, and art available now at sacredtea.net.